So we're back. Now, I'm not going to put 6 espresso in a big mug, because otherwise I'm going to die. And I prefer to, take 5 minutes, make my coffee, make my sparkling water, because I need it. Not vodka, sparkling water. And get something to eat. And that's a great coffee break. Hmm. Sparkling vodka should be an idea, but actually would work with the soda stream. They're not advertising it for it, but don't know. Maybe. Very comfortable. I think there's something wrong with my attachment. You see, when I'm moving it, it makes noise. Hmm. Not convinced. Um. Okay, where were we? Let's go. Menu. Yep. All the buttons. Solo. Host. Join. Settings. Quit. Now we've got to make 2 pop-ups. So first one, let's make the join pop-up. Add an image. Fuck. What the Unity? You're gonna have my soul. Oh shit! Shouldn't I didn't remove that. Sparkling vodka. And how is it going on your side, by the way? Mm, yeah, great. And maybe, yeah, let's go. And I should add a canvas. Mhm. Let's put a title, which is going to be join session, like that. Vertical layout group, and let's control the width, not the height, and let's add maybe some top padding. 20. Yeah, great. 10, 10. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's add a few more things. So we need 2 buttons, we need an input field, we need a message field. So input field, let's make create empty, session code field, add something like 150. Yeah, go. Let's go like that. add some text. Text Mesh Pro would go like that. And so this one would go on the left, this one would go on the right, this one would go 0, 0, and let's maybe do something like that. And center, extra setting 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, so it looks a bit contained. Join code, and let's make this one a bit better, like 300 of width, and so the input field should go like that with x equals 1, and it should go with 0 and should be way smaller, like 500, and maybe a bit higher, like 50. And now in input field we should put join code and increase the size maybe to 20, and we got to center it. Then right there, text, center, center. Okay, that's okay, I guess. And next we're just going to add one more text, like that, which is going to be error message. Let's reduce this. I'm lazy at the moment, but I want to go fast. And this one is going to be like 200 of height and contain nothing. So we kind of okay. Let's add something, which is going to be validation, and it's going to have layout elements. Nothing. I want it to be aligned to the bottom. Y equals 0, 0, and just I want it to have the exact same size at the side, and just add 2 buttons in it. So 1 button, 2 buttons. The first button is going to be join button, and the second one is going to be named cancel button. Join cancel cancel. Okay. And so this one is going to be linked to the left corner, 0, 0, 10, 10. Okay, and this one is going to be to the right corner, 1, 0, minus 10, 10. Okay, and that's the other way around. So I messed up. I messed up. Pivots minus 10, and this one. Okay, and let's go like that. 10, and let's make them a bit bigger. So maybe 200 for 50, and let's give them colors so the user knows how to use them. Oh, I'm giving them the wrong colors. That's temporary things, by the way. But yeah, and let's use bold and maybe put it a bit darker, so we see it. And like that, we got a join session pop-up, and let's fill it with everything. So title, no, the title is going to be the error message, basically. Lobby, join button, cancel button, and oh yeah, session field, like that. And let's link that to the main menu. And now let's do our host pop-up, which is going to be really similar but different. So host pop-up requires a bit more fields, basically. I okay. Um. So first thing first, let's change the title because it's not the. Oh yeah, I'm going to rename that to title text. It's important to keep. It takes a bit more time to rename everything, but like that it's organized and you know what the fuck you're doing. Host. Host session, and let's go with that. Session name. Basically, they add a few more fields, and I think we could go with a bit less. Um, but let's go with 50, so we can have all the fields. So that was the session called field. This is going to be the player amount field, and we need a third one, which is going to be the is private field. Is private field, and let's reduce a bit the size again, 40. That's great, and open that and that. Let's change the name, player amounts, and now then private session. Okay. And your message, let's make it a bit smaller, like 100. It's okay. It's okay. Join everything we don't touch. Now, this one was supposed to be a drop down, so let's remove. Let's add a drop down. Let's increase a bit the size. Put it to the left. 1 -10. So everything is kind of looking the same. Here it's 500, so let's go 500. 500 and 50. Okay, great. And you see one issue with those elements. I've put exactly the same thing in. It's not the same. Have I? No, I didn't. Okay, since yeah, the container has already some padding, so okay, works the same kinda. Drop down. Let's add some options. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's add some colors. I don't know why I'm doing that. Actually, that's useless. But you know, we'll change that later. Okay? So you know, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. That's unclear. I want to keep everything simple for now. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now let's add a toggle, and we'll be quite finished. So toggle UI toggle. Let's do like we did earlier. 0. Let's align, and maybe the width should be 500 like the other one, and the height 50. And you see the toggle is not really happy with such things. 40, 40, something like that. And maybe we could just, yeah, that's going to be a bit better. 0, 0, and maybe 20. So it looks a bit aligned and scaled the same way. Should be 50-50 by the way. so it looks scaled the same way. But you see what I mean, and 25 right there. Okay, and now this is done. Oh yeah, there's name. There's a label in the toggle. So the label goes blah. No label, because we've installed that ourselves. And check mark toggle. Okay, that works. That's enough. That's good enough. Um, so right there. Now let's fill our little thingy. Input field. Drop down. Toggle. It's not called OS button now. A done button is called OS button, and now it's host, and that still be called console. So that's great. So host, console, and the little error message. And we've got our second pop-up, basically, which is going to be related to this thing. And now we can already kind of try. No, we can't. No, we cannot, actually. We need to now select which is the default player prefab. So go in player, stickman add, net player, net player. Okay, it's going to go right there, but to spawn, it has to go there as well. So let's add a net player, and now, this we need to. Okay, now let's just remove the lobby scene because we don't need it right now. Okay, this is kind of okay, and everything should work. So we're already going to try this UI if it works, and if we manage to connect. How are we going to follow and know if we can connect with multiple players? So we're going to use the play mode status, which is going to tell us actually how the things are doing, and we're going to use multiplayer play mode, which are going to allow us to open one more player basically. And so it should spawn the characters and they will fall in the void because there is no floor basically. And they have rigid body, but I mean, it's opening. Once that works, we can work on the what the fuck? Vivox. Vivox is not working. At some point, we'll have to set up Vivox, but let's not do that right now. Currency that's found in the scene in the build and in the manager and stuff. Network manager instance was found with scene management enabled. Client will not be able to synchronize to this scene unless it is added to the scene manager. Would you like to add it now? Yes. But I think it's going to fuck up my client. By the way, yes, I do. But it's going to fuck up that. So let's just not. Let's stop that and restart basically this one. Because yeah, I'm going to go to boot profile and you see those two are added. So that's great. That's great already. I think I'm going to have something like a build or something to test by tomorrow, by the way. The first build. If you want to test or something like that. Couldn't really... I mean... Yeah. Yeah. I'm really dumb. Yeah, there's no camera in the scene. Oh yeah, that's this music where there are people speaking. Oh yeah, next. I mean, I can't have my voice overridden by some douche. Um, game object, let's just add a camera for now and we'll move it later on. Well, we need a camera on this scene anyway. It's going to unload, so... Okay, let's go. And I forgot to add the second player. More sparkling water. Okay, let's add something. Let's go with the camera. Let's put it with not a skybox for now. Just one color like that. I like that. Yeah, that looks bad. Well, got no taste. Yeah, save. If that works already, it means we've successfully finished the main menu, or at least the first version, and we'll be able to iterate over it. It's really the simplest main menu ever made, though. So host, join. No, nothing. Why? Why don't you let me click or something? Input system, right. Graphic recaster, blocking objects. Why are you not happy with that? Shit. Feel like I forgot something. Let's go into the event system and see, like, don't you have a contextual menu or something? When you're clicking on stuff? Advanced? I mean, maybe debug? Exit debug. Oh yeah, it's it's not in play mode anymore. That's why. Okay. Host? Yeah, now that works. So join code. Yeah, it's not supposed to be join code, but let's call it 4HTC1 basically. Player amount 4, that's maximum, and let's not have a private session for now. Host. It it works somehow. Yeah, it works, but since I'm stupid, forgot to. I don't have a join code, so can't join. So let's close that. Go with that, and let's go just fixing one or two issues. So in the host pop-up, the session code is not should not be join code. Session name. Okay, and the tutorial shouldn't be on basically by default. And one last thing, if I go into GraveDiggers and I go into the session manager, when I manage to do that, I shouldn't with don't code. Oh shit! You know that I never actually set it up the dashboard, the Unity dashboard for it, so it's normal that it's not working. So Unity Cloud, let's go. I'm not showing you that because I don't know. There are some hidden IDs and stuff that I don't want to show on stream. But it's not going to take a lot of time anyway. So relay, that's stop survival. That's the wrong organization. Let's go for H2C. I think I've put it on the wrong one. For H2C as publisher. Yeah, GraveDigger main. like 5 GraveDiggers. GraveDigger main, and yeah, I never activated those the services. So if the relay and the lobby are not activated, basically nothing's going to happen. So let's just click to open those, and yeah, next, yeah, finish. I'm happy with that, and now it should work a bit better, I guess. Yeah. So I got the overview right there, and we're going to see. I'm going to press play, and Vivox is going to fuck up again, but I think it's going to be alright. Um, so let's go. Yeah, host. Session name. Let's go with for host. Vivox. Yeah, server is null, empty. Now it's hosting everything. Last time it didn't do all those checks. Right, I trying to find the right, session and everything. And there, the reference character controller gravedigger, instance of object, rigid body. Okay, and I got to investigate that. Current rigid body is null. Rigid body character controller. Well, oh, that's called the init is called before, and nothing should be called on the wake. I'd fix that right after. First, I want to be able to connect on my client. So here I'm as join code, basically. Going to use that join. It opens the right thing. Okay, and now Vivox is not working. I know, but can you connect to the server? Try to register with unexpected exception processing network metadata. We've seen placed object we've already contained the same with value for game manager. Okay, so that's an issue. Game manager tried to register with seen placed. Huh. So what's the number? That's 0552, and 0552 is this one. So that's the one, and they try to synchronize, but they don't really manage to. We're going to use the layout right there to see what the hell is happening. Apply. Okay, and let's go into. Oh, you see, they got 2 init scenes. That's bad. Like, that's real bad. And 2 network managers. I think I have to add the hierarchy. I am the inspector. Let's add that. And if I go into Don't Destroy Unload, I could see that this network manager exists. This one exists, which is that two things really bad. And yeah, and 2 init scenes. Hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking. Main menu didn't duplicate it, but those did. So I think we're going to retry, and because even for the network manager, it shouldn't, start twice because it's singleton and it's handled by Unity. So let's kill that. Let's go in our scripts and fix the little thing I wanted to fix. So this is going to go there, basically. And actually, yeah, let's go like that. And yeah, so this is going to help somehow. And you know what we're going to do? Also on our main player, for now we're going to deactivate gravity, so it doesn't force into the abyss. Close these packages, and let's go into prefab player, net player. rigid body, use gravity. No. And now let's restart. And I think the main issue is that it's trying to... Oh yeah, I know what's happening actually. And it's not going to fix. We need to do the scene manager right now, because the main scene is the scene that's supposed to be loaded at the beginning, but the init scene is the one that's supposed to be loaded. It's supposed to open all the required scenes. So this is our main scene, and right now we need a network scene loader. So we are going to do two different scene loader, and the first one is going to be just scene loader, like that, and that's going to be local. Let's open it. We don't need much. Basically, we just need one thing for now on its face, because it's not going to do a lot of things. Game state. Okay, it's really not going to do a lot of things. The only thing that's going to do is to load on start the main scene. So we need just serialized private string main menu scene name, because those are scenes that are supposed to be loaded in local. Yeah, this public, and we've already got a method that's quite great in French Slope Survival in our network scene loader right at the bottom, like right there. And we're going to simplify that a lot, because you see, yeah. So we need a method for is scene loaded, and I guess we've got that right there. Okay, check. Threading task, and is scene loaded, scene contains now. Save and load. Okay, that's in case you need to, you know, queue scenes and stuff, but that was the old way around, so don't like it anymore. And public and go, and the game manager now going to have a reference to this one like that, because it's going to require type of scene loader. Okay. Yep, perfect. And it's speaking again. Shut up. Let's go. Type of scene loader, and I'm going to add its private somewhere, like right there. Private scene loader, and let's add something like on awake. Get component and scene loader dot load main menu. I don't like that. I'm just going to do something like that. Public string main menu name, main menu scene name, and it's going to start like that. And okay, load scene safe, I think. Scene loader dot main menu name, like that. What do you want? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think. Oh wait, that's great for later on. Anyway, also I think it's going to add it automatically, something like that. Using required components, you gain a lot of time, and it didn't actually. Uh, I mean, main scene is called main menu scene. So main menu scene. Okay, and I'm just going to close this one, remove. Okay, and should work like that. Because the network scene loader of Unity, I'm still a bit confused on how. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it starts to look like a game, and we've got a lot of features. Like I think we're almost done with the basic setup of the project. Because it was found in the scene. We can. Okay, but it's going to fog it up on the other side. I'm really sad about it. So yeah, this is really bugged, and now I know how much it's bugged. Basically, if you change anything to the configuration of your Unity, anything to the packages, anything to the game, you've got to close, close, restart, restart, and that's it. Oh, it's generating hundreds of clients. So let's close that. Let's restart. Please refrain from modifying. They even saying it right there. Refrain from modifying. If you do anything, any modification, any clicks, it can fuck it up. It's an unstable feature, and 6.3 didn't fix it. It's not worse though. I think by the 3 hour mark, I'm going to take another coffee, something like that. Okay. Host. Session name. For HTC. Up to 4 players. Host. Yeah, Vivox is not there. Okay, okay. I get it, I get it. Game. Join. What's the actual code? RH F7H. And so everything is loaded as it should. Now Control V, join. Don't load any scene. If you do, it desyncs. Right there. And I think unexpected exception. What the fuck? Mhm. Oh, it works the second time. It worked the second time I clicked and opened the second main menu. That's bad. But we got 2 net players. So that's good, I guess. So it kind of works. Now there's some bugs. Let's do something about our pop-ups, because I'm not happy with those. So menu, session pop-up, and I'm catching, but I also want the error to be logged in the log, so x.message, because that was a great idea, but actually, well, if I don't have the message showing, that's going to be fairly bad. first thing. Second thing, I'm going to inspect the network manager, and yeah, starting to look great. And then I wanna expand once this connection thingy is fixed. I'm going to expand to why are you opening all of those things all the time, the packages? Like every time I compile, it goes in packages and opens the thing. I think I'm going to restart Unity pretty soon. Though, this is great. Allow remote connection. Enable scene management. Load scene timeouts. And network transport. Client topology distributed authority. Okay. I forgot about it. Cause I'm using distributed authority transport and I was client server above. That's bad. that that was bad, you see. Like really. So I actually could fix the issue. Um, I think. I'm doubting it, but if it could, it would be nice. And if it does, I'm going to push. And put the lobby task in testing, not validating it, but testing it. Oh shit! Yeah, in 14 minutes. Um, hmm. Didn't we wanted to talk about ref share, so we be able to tell them by the time? Maybe I stop the stream for now, and we just yeah, maybe I'll stop the stream and we just call to sort that out a bit, so we can talk with them. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, no problem. Okay, okay, no problem, no problem, man. Okay, let's let's yeah, okay. That's zoomed in, but fuck. Okay, let's host for players. Host Vivox. Let's go. Join. Okay, no errors on this side. That's already good, great news. And how is going on this side? Join. So that's an actual great news, but the main menu is loading twice, and this is bad. For real. Mm, there's a way to tell the network manager to not. Yeah, it's in 15 minutes. It's in 15 minutes. 10 minutes now. Two audio listener in the scene. That's normal, because we got uh yeah, we got the thing opening twice. Um okay, I think that's a bug I have in Prince of Survivor as well, but it fixes itself by doing some other things it shouldn't. Um so maybe I've got something to do right there, like network manager, like scene dot scene manager dot uh, uh, client synchronization mode. Maybe there's something to do right there. Loading single additive. Uh-huh. Oh, could be an interesting series. Sebastian Grave. Uh, and that's quite recent actually. What the hell?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the mini series on create.
Oh, okay. I'll see that later on. I should maybe. Okay, I feel like this thread is not the right one for me. That's actually my issue. That's an old one. Ah, that's bad. Uh-huh. Okay, not good. Okay, that's what I did. Okay, don't do that. Like, hmm. Actually, that's good idea. That's a good idea. I think I'm going to do that, like player spawner, and so everyone can spawn his own character, and you don't have to mess around with the. That's a great idea, but that doesn't fix my issue, though. Yeah. Um, don't load. Dispose. Yeah. I just want to not You see, I've got the main menu, and when I manage to... Oh, okay. You know what? Public class, net, scene loader. That's time. I guess I can maybe do something like that. Awake and have like a private now. Unity is pissing me off right now. Singleton on, yeah, and network manager, um, scene manager dots on. Okay, unload, unload complete, unload event complete, on scene event, and I think it's on scene event plus equal handle scene net scene event, and yeah, that's actually the main thing. Generate the methods, and guess I want to do something like scene event dot scene event type. I'm going to switch on it. Fuck. Load, synchronize, resynchronize. I think I'm doing something on Friends of Survival in the network scene loader. Like handle net loading queue now. Handle scene on scene event. Network manager on scene event. Scene manager sets inactive, scene by name, handle net load queue. Nah. Okay, that's bad. That's actually good. And I think maybe... Okay, I got to... Okay, I want to have to stop the stream at the moment. And pretty soon I'm going to restart it. Anyway, think this is... Like the implementation is bad. So I'm going to fix that. And that's going to be okay. I'm stopping the stream for now. And I got a meeting. And then I'm coming back for more. So see ya guys. And well, this is going to be sent on YouTube. Well, I think after the meeting we'll manage to finish this system, hopefully.